Hi everyone, I am Mrs.R.KAVITHA, Assistant Professor and Head, Department of Business Administration, A.D.M. College for Women, Autonomous, Nagapattinam. I am going to take the topic Advertising and Sales Management. Content of this PPT, Advertising and Sales Management includes meaning and definition of advertising and sales management, scope of advertising, objectives of advertising, role of advertising and marketing mix, functions of advertising, importance of advertising, advantages of advertising, and the next one is limitations of advertising. Okay, what is advertising? First we see the meaning of advertising. Advertising is any paid form of communication from an identified sponsor or the source that draws attention to ideas, goods, services or the sponsor itself. Most advertising is directed towards groups rather than individuals, and advertising is usually delivered through media such as television, radio, newspapers and increasingly the internet. Advertisements are often measured in impressions, the number of times a consumer is exposed to an advertisement. According to William J. Stanton, advertising consists of all the activities involved in presenting to an audience a non-personal, sponsor-identified, paid-for organization entitled pass message about a product or organization. Advertising is any paid form of non-personal presentation and promotion of ideas, goods or services of an identified sponsor. The message which is presented or disseminated is known as advertisement. According to Kotler and Armstrong, advertising is any paid form of presentation and promotion of ideas, goods and services through mass media such as non-personal newspapers, magazines, television or radio by an identified sponsor. Scope of advertising. Scope of advertising by budget. Second one is scope of advertising by deliverables. And the next one is the scope of advertising by allocating deliverables. And the last one is the scope of advertising by strategy. First one is the scope of advertising by the budget. There is always a budget allocated for advertising and promotion within the marketing. The budget allocated should be in coordination with the type of advertisements and the organization's wants. The resources and other requirements are to be kept in mind for the budget allocation. Scope of advertising deliverables. Once the budget is decided, the marketing plan can be projected further. A detailed scope of work that deliverables require can be outlined. Agencies can develop a proposed resource plan. The next one is the scope of advertising by allocating deliverables. For creating work, allocating the type of deliverables. For example, television, online, mobile and press, magazines, etc. based on the previous campaign requirements can be more insightful after the previous plan. The next one is the scope of advertising by the strategy. Once the deliverables are allocated, advertising agencies can define the strategic requirements by the brand or category and develop a scope of work based on past requirements and remuneration for similar strategic deliverables. Next, we see the objectives of advertising. These are the important objectives of advertising. Introduce a new product. Second one is to introduce a new brand and awareness creation about the product or the services, acquire customers, differentiation, brand building, positioning, and increase the sales and also increase the profits and create desire and call for action. These are the objectives of advertising. First, we see introduce a new product. The most common reason for advertising is to introduce a new product in the market. This can be done by existing brands as well as new brands. Have a look at the latest iPhone in the market or a Samsung smartphone and you will find a lot of advertisements for these new products. The objective of advertising here is to tell customers, here is the new product we have launched. Next one is the awareness creation. According to the AIDA model, the most important job of advertising is to get attention, which is Nothing but a awareness creation. Advertising needs to capture the attention of people and make them aware of the products and their features in the market. For example, most of the bank ads that you see are awareness campaigns. The ads that advertise the benefits of credit and debit cards all are awareness savings and mutual funds or benefit creation ads. And then brand building. When a brand regularly advertises and delivers quality products and fulfills the promises it makes, automatically the value of the brand is built. However, there are many other aspects of brand building. One of the first one is to advertise via ATL and BTL campaigns, etc. So, see the fourth question is the role of advertising in the marketing mix. We have the four pieces in the marketing mix. First one is the product, second piece is the price, and third one is the promotion, and the fourth piece is the place. The first product involves features, quality, branding, packaging, services, and warranties of the product. And the price strategy involves price strategy, pricing allowances, discount, and payment terms in the price activities. Next, the third P, promotion, involves sales promotion of the product or services, advertising, and public relations, and direct marketing, etc. And the fourth P, place, involves channels, market coverage, assortment, locations, inventory, and transport. Apart from the traditional four pieces, there are also other variables: packaging, positioning, and pace also. First one is the advertising is an element of promotion. Advertising and product. A product is normally a set of physical elements such as quality, shape, size, color, and other features. The product may be of very high quality at times. The product is so designed that it requires careful handling and operations. Buyers must be informed and educated on the various aspects of the product. This can be effectively done through advertising. Thus, advertising plays the role of information and education. Next one is the advertising and price. The product is the exchange value of the product. A marketer may bring out a very high quality product with additional features as compared to competitors. Advertising can convince buyers regarding the superiority of the brand and its value for money. Advertising and place. Place refers to the physical distribution and the stores where the goods are available. To facilitate effective distribution and the expansion of market, advertising is of great significance. Thus, advertising do help in effective distribution and market expansion. The next one is the advertising and promotion. Promotion consists of advertising, publicity, personal selling, and sales promotion techniques. Advertising can play a significant role to put forward the claim of seller and to counter the claims of competitor, also help to develop brand image and brand loyalty. Functions of advertising. These are the important functions of advertising. First one is the promotion of sales. Next one is the introduction of a new product or services. And third one is the creation of good public image. And fourth one is the mass production. Last one is the research and educating the people, and also advertising support the press media. First, we see the promotion of sales. It promotes the sale of goods and services by informing and persuading the people to buy them. A good advertising campaign helps in winning new customers both in the national as well as in the international markets. Introduction of a new product. It helps the introduction of new products in the market. A business enterprise can introduce itself and introduce to the public through advertising. A new enterprise can make an impact of the prospective customers without the help of the advertising. Advertising enables quick publicity in the market. Creation of the good image, good public image. It builds up the reputation of the advertiser. Advertising enables a business firm to communicate its achievements in an effort to satisfy the customer's needs. This increases the goodwill and reputation of the firm, which is necessary to fight against competition in the market. Next one is the mass production. Advertising facilitates large scale production. Advertising encourages production of goods in large scale because the business firm is known that it will be able to sell or large scale with the help of advertising. Mass production reduces the cost of production per unity by the economical use of various factors of production. Next, we see the importance of advertising. These are the importance of advertising. First one is the advertising is crucial for a launch of announcement, and also it is a source of revenue for the publishers. Advertising promotes the goods, services, and ideas and events. Also, advertising helps in increasing the sales, maximizes the profit of an advertiser. Advertising creates the consumer awareness. Also, advertising educates the society, and it is an art, science, and a profession. Advertising demands creativity. Advertising is the element of marketing mix. Advertising is the target oriented, and advertising is always use the persuasion for results using. And advertising demands monitoring of demand and supply, and it builds brand image, etc. First, we see the crucial for a launch. Advertising is crucial for the launch or introduction of a new brand or new product, service, or idea in the market. If the advertisement of any concerned product, service, or idea is done correctly at a right place through proper media and within a particular time constraint, can attract many new customers. It helps to capture the market and increase sales of an advertisement. It is also essential for announcing an upcoming event. It acts an open invitation that maximizes the chances of the event attendance. However, if people are unaware of any such happening, they may not show up. As a result, the event may not get an expected response. Then next, source of revenue. Advertising is a source of revenue. Advertising is a prime source of revenue for the publishers of mass media like newspapers, television channels, magazines, websites, so on. The input cost involved in processing any valuable information is usually higher than its selling price. The publisher expense rises due to various data gatherings and information processing activities like research, professional writing, editing, proofreading, publishing in the form of printing or digital web hosting and distribution. Self-promotion involves consumer goods, services, ideas, and events, etc. And increased sales. Advertising spark in an interest of advertised products and services in the masses. Interest creates demand in the market. The growing demand soon results in higher sales. Eventually, the advertiser fulfills his main goal of investing in an advertisement. However, to continue with such growth in sales, the advertiser or merchant must also maintain a good price-quality ratio along with regularly running his ad campaigns. Element of a marketing mix. Advertising is an element of marketing mix. It supports sales promotion. In today's competitive world, it is getting difficult to sell something. Consumers nowadays are more cautious and better aware of things they buy and use. They don't easily break their loyalty towards their favorite goods or services unless and until something new aware them in the unique way and compel them to give it a try. Builds brand's image. Advertising creates goodwill and helps in building a brand image in the market. Repeated advertisements make branded products and services very popular. People tend to show a more trustworthy attitude towards advertised brands over non-advertised ones. Well-known branded products are actually usually made from quality raw materials and hence are preferred by most consumers. As a result, the demand for branded products increases. The rise in their popularity and building of trust gradually helps to increase the value of their brand name. Eventually, this boosts sales of branded products and services. It also popularizes the reputation of that entity who owns these brands. Introduce a new product in the market. Advertising plays a significant role in the introduction of a new product in the market. It stimulates the people to purchase the product. And the next one is the expansion of the market. Advertising enables the manufacturer to expand its market. It helps in exploring new markets for product and retaining the existing markets. It plays a sheet anchor role in widening the marketing for the manufacturer's products even by conveying the customers. The next question is the advantages of advertising. These are the important advantages of advertising. First one is the introduces a new product in the market, expansion of the market, increase the sales. The next advantage is the fighting competition and enhances goodwill and educates the consumers, elimination of the middleman, better quality of products, and supports the sales country and more employment opportunities, reduction in the prices of newspapers and magazines, and higher standard of living. First one is fighting competition. Advertising is greatly helpful in meeting the forces of competition prevalent in the market. Continuous advertising is very essential in order to save the product from the clutches of the competitors. Enhances goodwill. Advertising is instrumental in increasing goodwill of the consumer. It introduces the manufacturer and his product to the people. Repeated advertising and better quality of products brings more reputation for the manufacturer and enhance goodwill for the consumer. Next one is the reduction in the prices of newspapers and magazines. Advertising is immensely helpful in reducing the cost of the newspapers and magazines, etc. The cost of bringing out a newspaper is largely met by the advertisements published therein. More employment opportunities. Advertising provides and creates more employment opportunities for many talented people like painters, photographers, singers, cartoonists, musicians, models, and people working in different advertising agencies. The last question is the limitations of advertising. These are the limitations. First one is leads to monopoly and then leads to higher prices. Advertising causes undesirable social effects. Also, advertising results in inefficient resources allocation. First one is the leads to higher prices. Advertisement means cost and time. This cost becomes an element of sales expenses. Hence, prices tend to go up. Next one is the leads to monopoly. Advertisement develops a broad loyalty among the consumers. Then it becomes difficult for new producers to come into the market. Thus, it helps to create monopoly market for a producer. Third one is results in inefficient resource allocation. These advertisements are meant to influence the consumer demand. They are aimed at changing the taste of the people. Indirectly, it determines who people should consume. In this process, the productive resources of the country may not be used on the best interest of the society. Last one is the advertising causes undesirable social effects. Nowadays, objectionable appeals like sex, horror, etc. are used in advertisement to attract. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you.